നമ്മുടെ ഈ മനോഹരമായ കോഡ് സമുച്ചയത്തിൻ്റെ ഉദ്ഘാടന കർമ്മം ഇന്ത്യൻ ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് സൂര്യകാന്ത് ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ ബഹുമാന്യനായ ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൻ്റെ അധ്യക്ഷനായി പ്രവർത്തിക്കുകയാണ്. വ്യത്യസ്തരായ ജസ്റ്റിസുമാരും മറ്റും ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ പങ്കുചേരുന്നു. ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുടക്കാരുടെ ഒരു വലിയ സ്വപ്നമാണ് ഞാൻ സൂചിപ്പിച്ച പോലെ ഈ കോഡ് സമുച്ചയം. ഇതിനുവേണ്ടി അക്ഷീണം പ്രവർത്തിച്ച എല്ലാവരെയും സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഓർക്കുകയാണ്. കുറച്ച് സമയത്തിന് മുമ്പ് ഞാനിവിടെ വന്നപ്പോഴും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഏതാനും ദിവസങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പും ഈ ഉദ്ഘാടന സമ്മേളനം ഭംഗിയാക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ള വലിയ തയ്യാറെടുപ്പിലായിരുന്നു നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുട ബാർ അസോസിയേഷൻ്റെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ആളുകൾ. കഴിഞ്ഞ 9-ാം തീയതിയാണ് നമ്മുടെ ഈ കോഡ് സമുച്ചയം ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്യുവാനുള്ള തീയതി ഇന്ത്യൻ ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് നമ്മെ അറിയിച്ചത്. അതിനു മുമ്പേ ഉദ്ഘാടന കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഭംഗിയാക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും കൂടി അക്ഷീണമായിട്ടുള്ള പ്രവർത്തനത്തിൽ ഏർപ്പെടുകയുണ്ടായി. ഇതിലേക്കൊരു സ്വാഗത സംഘവും രൂപീകരിച്ചു. സ്വാഗത സംഘത്തിൻ്റെ ചെയർമാനായി എളിയവനായി എന്നെ നിയമിക്കുകയും ചെയ്തു. എല്ലാവരും കൂടി ചേർന്ന് വലിയ നിലയിലുള്ള ഉദ്ഘാടന ചടങ്ങിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരുക്കങ്ങൾ മുന്നോട്ട് പോയപ്പോൾ ആ 9-ാം തീയതി നമുക്ക് ഈ ചടങ്ങ് നടത്താനായി കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല. പിന്നീട് വളരെ പെട്ടെന്നാണ് ഇന്നലെ ദിവസം ഇന്ന് ഈ സമ്മേളനം ഉദ്ഘാടനം നടത്തുന്ന വിവരം ബഹുമാന്യനായ ഇന്ത്യൻ ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് അറിയിച്ചത്. ആ നിമിഷം തൊട്ട് ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുടയിലെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ആളുകൾ, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ബാർ അസോസിയേഷൻ്റെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സഹോദരങ്ങൾ അക്ഷീണമായ പ്രവർത്തനമാണ് നടത്തിയത്. മനോഹരമായിട്ടുള്ള ഈ സ്റ്റേജും ഈ വേദിയും ഉണ്ടാക്കുക മാത്രമല്ല, കഴിവിൻ്റെ പരമാവധിയായി ബഹുജനങ്ങളെയും മറ്റ് പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ആളുകളെയും എല്ലാവരെയും ഈ ഉദ്ഘാടനം സംബന്ധിച്ച കാര്യങ്ങൾ അറിയിക്കുകയുണ്ടായി. എനിക്കേറെ അഭിമാനമുള്ളത് ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുടയിലെ ബാർ അസോസിയേഷൻ എല്ലാ അഭിഭാഷകരും ഒരു കുടുംബമായി നിന്നുകൊണ്ട് വളരെ ഭംഗിയായി ഈ ഉദ്ഘാടനം നടത്തുന്നതിന് ആവശ്യമായ പരിശ്രമങ്ങൾ ഏർപ്പെട്ടു. ഒരു സ്വന്തം വീട്, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഓരോ അഭിഭാഷകൻ്റെയും സ്വന്തം വീടിലെ ഹൗസ് വാമിംഗ് എങ്ങനെയാണോ നടത്താൻ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പുറപ്പെടുന്നത്, അതുപോലെ അത്രമാത്രം ഭംഗിയായി ഈ ചടങ്ങ് സംഘടിപ്പിക്കാനായി മുന്നോട്ട് വന്ന ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുട ബാർ അസോസിയേഷൻ്റെ എല്ലാ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട അഭിഭാഷക സഹോദരങ്ങളെയും, പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട അവരുടെ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളെയും, അതിനോട് ചേർന്ന് നിന്ന അഡ്വക്കേറ്റ്സ് ക്ലർക്സ് അസോസിയേഷൻ്റെ ആളുകളെയും മറ്റ് ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥരെയും ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുടയുടെ MLA എന്ന നിലയിൽ ഞാൻ പ്രത്യേകമായിട്ട് അഭിനന്ദിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇവിടെ നമുക്കറിയാം, നമ്മുടെ ഒരു സ്വപ്നം തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട് കുറേ നാളുകളായി ഈ കോടതിക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. ഞാൻ MLA ആയിരുന്ന സന്ദർഭത്തിൽ 2014-15 കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ കേരള സംസ്ഥാനത്ത് മൺമറഞ്ഞു പോയ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ഉമ്മൻചാണ്ടി സാറിൻ്റെ നേതൃത്വത്തിൽ ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഇരിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് അന്നത്തെ ധനകാര്യവകുപ്പ് മന്ത്രി ശ്രീ KM മാണി സാർ അദ്ദേഹത്തെ 2014-2015 ബഡ്ജറ്റിൽ പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ച് നമുക്ക് ഉത്തരവ് നൽകിയതാണ് ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുടയിൽ കോഡ് സമുച്ചയം. അന്ന് 34 കോടി രൂപയാണ് ഇതിനുവേണ്ടി മാറ്റിവെച്ചത്. അങ്ങനെ ബഡ്ജറ്റ് പ്രഖ്യാപനവും മറ്റു തരത്തിലുള്ള തീരുമാനങ്ങളും ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടായതിൻ്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ 2016 ഫെബ്രുവരി മാസം 27-ാം തീയതി നമുക്ക് ഈ കോഡ് സമുച്ചയത്തിൻ്റെ തറക്കല്ലിടാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ ഓർക്കുന്നു, അന്നത്തെ നമ്മുടെ കേരള ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് അശോക് ഭൂഷണാണ് അന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ഈ കോഡ് സമുച്ചയത്തിൻ്റെ തറക്കല്ലിട്ടത്. അന്നു മുതൽ നമ്മളിതിൻ്റെ പ്രവർത്തനം ആരംഭിച്ചു. ആ പ്രവർത്തനം ആരംഭിച്ച് അന്നത്തെ ആ സൗകര്യത്തിൽ നിന്ന് കുറച്ചുകൂടി കാര്യങ്ങൾ മെച്ചപ്പെട്ട നിലയിലേക്ക് അത് നമുക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ള ആലോചന നടന്നു. അതിൻ്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ വീണ്ടും ആ കെട്ടിടത്തിൻ്റെ ആദ്യം 57,000 സ്ക്വയർ ഫീറ്റായിരുന്നു. പിന്നീട് അതുകൊണ്ട് 1,63,000 സ്ക്വയർ ഫീറ്റിലേക്ക് ഉയർത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ അത്തരത്തിൽ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ചെയ്തു. പിന്നീടുള്ള ആ വളർച്ചയ്ക്ക് കേന്ദ്ര സംസ്ഥാന സർക്കാരുകളുടെയും വിവിധ ആളുകളുടെയും ഒക്കെ ഇടപെടലുണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അവരുടെയൊക്കെ ഞാൻ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. ഈ കോട്ട് സമുച്ചയം പടുത്തുയർത്തുമ്പോൾ ഇത് കേരളത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ രണ്ടാമത്തെ കോട്ട് സമുച്ചയമാണ്. അതിനുവേണ്ടി കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട എല്ലാവരെയും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ഞാൻ അനുവദിക്കുന്നു. ഇവിടെ ബഹുമാന്യ ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസും മറ്റും വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഗാർഡ് ഓഫ് ഓണറിൻ്റെ സമയമായി. അതുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. ഇതുമായി സഹകരിച്ച് പ്രവർത്തിച്ച എല്ലാവരെയും, എല്ലാ കേന്ദ്ര സംസ്ഥാന സർക്കാരുകളെയും ജനപ്രതികളെയും അതുപോലെ ഇവിടുത്തെ ബാർ അസോസിയേഷനെയും ജഡ്ജസിനെയും എല്ലാവരും ഒരിക്കലും അഭിനന്ദിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് വാക്കുകൾ നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Harish, please confirm my audio.
You are audible, Mr. Siddharth.
Thank you, thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege an honor to announce that His Lordship Justice Sauman Sen, Chief Justice, High Court of Kerala, has arrived and is graciously joining us for this occasion. His Lordship brings with him a remarkable record of academic distinction, professional excellence, and judicial experience.
After nearly 2 decades of distinguished practice at the Calcutta High Court, His Lordship was designated as a senior advocate. His Lordship subsequently served as a judge of the Calcutta High Court and also as its acting Chief Justice, before serving as the Chief Justice of the Meghalaya High Court. The assumption of office as the 40th Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court marks yet another significant milestone in His Lordship's illustrious judicial journey. His Lordship's vast experience at the bar and bench and distinguished record of service make His Lordship's presence amongst us a matter of great honor and privilege.
On behalf of everyone present, I extend our respectful and heartfelt welcome to His Lordship Justice Sauman Sen. We are deeply honored by His Lordship's presence and request His Lordship to kindly grace the dais. May I request everyone to join me in according His Lordship a warm welcome.
We are deeply honored by the gracious presence of Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice of India, who will join online and whose inspiring leadership and immense contribution to the Indian judiciary continue to uphold the constitutional values of justice, liberty, and equality.
We are equally privileged by the august presence of Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Advocate Sri V.D. Sadishan, whose visionary leadership and steadfast commitment to strengthening public institutions and judicial infrastructure have significantly contributed to the progress of our state.
It is my esteemed privilege to acknowledge with profound respect the gracious presence of the Portfolio Judge of Thrissur Judicial District, His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice P.V. Kunnikrishnan, whose guidance and encouragement are deeply valued and appreciated.
I also have the distinct privilege of acknowledging the gracious presence of His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Ishwaran S., Portfolio Judge Thrissur. We are truly privileged to have both their lordships with us today.
This occasion is also graced by the presence of our Honorable Principal District and Sessions Judge Sri Shashikumar P.S., Advocate General Sri K. Jaju Babu, President of Bar Association IRINJALAKUDA Advocate Leo V.S.
We are awaiting the joining of Honorable Chief Justice of India online.
കൊച്ചി രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ ഭരണകാലത്ത് ദിവാനായിരുന്ന തോട്ടാപ്പള്ളി ശങ്കുണ്ണിമേനോൻ നടപ്പാക്കിയ നീതിന്യായ പരിഷ്കാരങ്ങളുടെ ഭാഗമായി കച്ചേരിവളപ്പിൽ സ്ഥാപിതമായ ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുട കോടതി 1.5 നൂറ്റാണ്ടിലേറെ നീതിയുടെ വെളിച്ചം പകർന്ന ചരിത്രത്തിൻ്റെ സാക്ഷിയാണ്. കൊച്ചി രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെയും ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് ഭരണകാലത്തിൻ്റെയും ചരിത്രം തൊട്ടറിഞ്ഞ ഈ നീതിപീഠം നീതി നിഷേധിക്കപ്പെട്ടവരുടെ അഭയകേന്ദ്രമായും നിയമവാഴ്ചയുടെ കാവൽക്കാരനായും സമൂഹത്തിൻ്റെ മുന്നേറ്റത്തിൽ നിർണായക പങ്കുവഹിച്ചു. കാലത്തിൻ്റെ മാറ്റങ്ങൾക്കൊപ്പം വളർന്ന ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുട കോടതി ഇന്ന് അഭിമാനത്തിൻ്റെ മറ്റൊരു നാഴികക്കല്ലിലേക്ക് കടക്കുകയാണ്.
കേരളത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ രണ്ടാമത്തെ കോടതി സമുച്ചയം
7 നിലകളിലായിട്ട് 10ഓളം കോടതികൾക്ക് പ്രവർത്തിക്കാവുന്ന വളരെ മനോഹരമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കെട്ടിടമാണ് നമുക്കിവിടെ സജ്ജമാക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്.
കാലം കാത്തുവച്ചൊരു ചരിത്ര നിയോഗത്തിന് നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും സാക്ഷിയാകാൻ പോവുകയാണ്.
ഇരിഞ്ഞാലക്കുടയിൽ കോടതികൾ ആരംഭിച്ചിട്ട് 150 വർഷം കഴിഞ്ഞു.
ഇനി എല്ലാ കോടതി കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ വളരെ സുതാര്യമായി നടത്താൻ കഴിയും.
പിന്നീട് വലിയ ബിൽഡിംഗ് പണിത് അങ്ങോട്ട് പ്രാക്ടീസ് മാറ്റി
ഇപ്പൊ എല്ലാ കോടതികൾക്കും സൗകര്യമായി പ്രവർത്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന നല്ലൊരു കെട്ടിടം.
2026 ഓഗസ്റ്റ് 18 കേരളത്തിലെ രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ജുഡീഷ്യൽ കോംപ്ലക്സ് ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുടയിൽ ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്യപ്പെടുകയാണ്. ഇത് ഒരു പുതിയ കോടതി കെട്ടിടത്തിൻ്റെ ഉദ്ഘാടനം മാത്രമല്ല, 1.5 നൂറ്റാണ്ടിലേറെ നീണ്ടുനിന്ന നീതിന്യായ പാരമ്പര്യത്തിൻ്റെ പുതിയ യുഗത്തിലേക്കുള്ള പ്രയാണമാണ്. ചരിത്രം മുതൽ ആധുനികതയിലേക്ക് നീതിയുടെ വെളിച്ചം ഇനിയും തലമുറകളിലേക്ക് പകരട്ടെ ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുട കോടതി സമുച്ചയത്തിലൂടെ.
The Honorable Chief Justice of India is expected to join in a minute of time. I regret to inform that the slight delay in the schedule of the program is due to the Honorable Chief Justice of India has been held up with a meeting and is expected to join in a few minutes of time. I request the kind attendance of all the dignitaries present here. I invite and warmly welcome Honorable Mr. Justice P.M. Manoj Sir, Judge High Court of Kerala, who has graced this occasion by his presence. We will now be able to hear the magical voice of Suni TK, staff of IRINJALAKUDA Court.
മുരളിക പോലും അറിയാതെ അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ, അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ, മുരളിക പോലും അറിയാതെ അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ, അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ. യമുനയുറങ്ങി യദുകുലമുറങ്ങി, യമുനയുറങ്ങി യദുകുലമുറങ്ങി, വിജനലതാഗൃഹമൊരുങ്ങി. യമുനയുറങ്ങി യദുകുലമുറങ്ങി, വിജനലതാഗൃഹമൊരുങ്ങി. ഇനിയും വരുവാൻ വൈകുവതെന്തേ, ഇനിയും വരുവാൻ വൈകുവതെന്തേ, പനിമതി പാടിമയങ്ങി, പനിമതി പാടിമയങ്ങി. മുരളിക പോലും അറിയാതെ അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ, അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ. സഖികളിലാരും ഉണരുകയില്ല, സഖികളിലാരും ഉണരുകയില്ല, കുളിർതെന്നൽ പോലുമറിയില്ല. സഖികളിലാരും ഉണരുകയില്ല, കുളിർതെന്നൽ പോലുമറിയില്ല. ഇതളുകൾ തോറും നറുമധൂറും, ഇതളുകൾ തോറും അറിയാതെ എൻ അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ, അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ, മുരളിക പോലും അറിയാതെ എൻ അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ, അരികിൽ വരൂ കണ്ണാ.
Thank you, Suni, for your beautiful rendition.
We have received information that our Honorable Chief Justice would be joining the meeting in 2 minutes' time. This momentous occasion is now graced by the presence of His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice of India. We are deeply honored by the gracious presence of Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, who has joined us online and whose inspiring leadership.
My sincere apology to all of you for getting late. I was in a meeting, I was stuck there, and sorry for the delay. Please proceed with the program.
So we are deeply honored by your gracious presence and whose inspiring leadership and immense contribution to the Indian judiciary continue to uphold the constitutional values of justice, liberty, and equality. With your Lordship's permission, we are about to begin the function.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Justice is the constant and perpetual will to render to every person his or her due. With immense pride and profound pleasure, we extend a warm and cordial welcome to each one of you to the grand inauguration ceremony of the new court complexes at IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakad, a landmark that marks a new chapter in Kerala's judicial history.
Today is indeed a historic occasion as we gather to dedicate the people modern judicial complexes that will further strengthen the administration of justice and serve generations to come. We have today with us Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Saumin Sen, Chief Justice of Kerala, Honorable Mr. Justice P.V. Kunyakrishnan, Portfolio Judge, Thrissur District, Honorable Mr. Justice Ishwaran Yes, Portfolio Judge, Thrissur District, and Sri K. Jaju Babu, Advocate General of Kerala, and the President of IRINJALAKUDA Bar Association, Leo V.S. It is now my proud privilege to extend a warm and respectful welcome to the distinguished dignitaries who have graciously joined us for this historic occasion, both online and offline.
Without further ado, let's begin our program with a prayer. May I now request all of you to kindly rise and join us for the prayer, invoking divine blessings upon this solemn occasion.
मैत्री भजद अखिल हृजेत्री मैत्री भजद अखिल हृजेत्री मैत्री भजद अखिल हृजेत्री आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यद आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् मैत्री भजद अखिल हृजेत्री मैत्री भजद अखिल हृजेत्री जननी पृथ्वी कामधुकास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामधुकास्ते जनको देवः सकल दयालु जनको देवः सकल दयालु दाम्यदत्त दयत्वं जनद दाम्यदत्त दयत्वं जनद श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां.
We shall now proceed to the welcome address. We have with us Honorable Mr. Justice P.V. Kunyakrishnan, Judge, High Court of Kerala, for the welcome address. His Lordship practiced before the High Court of Kerala from 1993 and served as standing counsel for several prominent public institutions before being appointed as the permanent judge of High Court of Kerala in 2021. May I now request His Lordship to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice Suryakant, Honorable Chief Justice of High Court of Kerala, Justice Sauman Sen, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, V.D. Sadishan, Honorable Justice Ishwaran, Honorable Member of Legislative Assembly, Sri Thomas Unniyadan, Advocate Leo, President, Bar Association, IRINJALAKUDA, Principal District Judge, Sri Shashikumar P.S., distinguished members of the bar, respected judicial officers, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege and honor to extend a warm and respectful welcome to all of you on this momentous occasion, the inauguration of this new court complex at IRINJALAKUDA. It's a great day for the IRINJALAKUDA people and the legal fraternity because we are getting the Chief Justice of India to inaugurate this court complex. Today marks not merely the opening of a building, but the fulfillment of the long-awaited dream of all of us. Courts are not just structures of bricks and mortar. They are living spaces where justice breathes, rights are protected, and the rule of law is upheld with dignity and fairness. We are deeply honored by gracious presence of the Honorable Chief Justice of India, whose leadership continues to guide the Indian judiciary in preserving constitutional values and ensuring access to justice for all. Your presence today for this inauguration function is a source of immense inspiration to the entire legal fraternity in Kerala and reinforce the manner in which your Lordship is giving importance to judicial infrastructure in the effective administration of justice. I, on behalf of the entire judicial fraternity of Kerala and on behalf of the entire people of Kerala, welcome the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice Suryakant. We are equally privileged to welcome the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala, whose tireless efforts in strengthening the judicial system in the state have been instrumental in bringing us to this day. We welcome the Honorable Chief Justice of Kerala, Justice Sauman Sen. I extend my respectful greetings to the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, whose government has consistently supported the development of judicial infrastructure, recognizing that efficient justice delivery is an essential pillar of good governance. Our Chief Minister was a lawyer, and he is a lifetime member of the Kerala High Court Advocate Association. Therefore, he knows the problems of the judicial fraternity. We welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri V.D. Sadishan also. I also warmly welcome my brother, Justice Ishwaran, our Advocate General K. Jeju Babu, Principal District Judge K. Shashikumar, and Advocate Leo V.S., the President, IRINJALAKUDA Bar Association. I also warmly welcome the Honorable Member of Legislative Assembly, IRINJALAKUDA, Sri Thomas Unniyadan, whose continued support and encouragement have played a vital role in finishing this project. I also warmly welcome all the judicial officers, lawyers, advocate clerks, and all IRINJALAKUDA people who assembled here for this inaugural function. This court complex has been designed not merely to accommodate the proceedings, but to enhance accessibility, efficiency, and dignity in the justice delivery system. With improved facility of litigants, advocates, and court staff, it represents a step forward in making the justice more accessible and humane. It is our sincere hope that this space will foster an environment where every individual who enters feels assured that their voice will be heard and their rights will be protected. As we inaugurate this complex today, we must also renew our collective commitment to uphold the independence of the judiciary, to ensure timely justice, and to preserve the faith reposed in us by the people. On behalf of all present here, I once again extend a heartfelt welcome to our distinguished dignitaries and guests. Your presence elevates this occasion and inspires us to strive towards excellence in the administration of justice. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Lordship, for your warm words of welcome. We also welcome you, Lordship, on behalf of the judicial fraternity. We shall now move forward to the presidential address. We are honored to have in our midst today Honorable Mr. Justice Saumin Sen, Chief Justice, High Court of Kerala. His Lordship has had a distinguished career marked by academic excellence, professional achievement, and judicial eminence. After nearly 2 decades of distinguished practice at the Calcutta High Court, His Lordship was designated as a senior advocate and went on to serve as a judge of the Calcutta High Court, its acting Chief Justice, and subsequently as Chief Justice of the Meghalaya High Court. His appointment as the 40th Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court marks another significant milestone in His Lordship's illustrious judicial career. With utmost respect, may I now humbly invite Honorable Mr. Justice Saumin Sen to deliver the presidential address.
Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice, Supreme Court of India, Sri V.D. Sathisan, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Brother Justice V.V. Kunnikrishnan and Brother Justice Ishwaran S., Judge in charge of the Thrissur Judicial District, Sri K. Jeju Babu, Advocate General, Sri Sasikumar P.S., Principal District and Session Judge Thrissur, the Registrar General and other judicial officers, the Presidents and Office Bearers of the Bar Association at IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakad, senior and junior members of the Bar, staff members of the courts, members of the Advocates Clerks Association, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to all of you. It is indeed a matter of immense pride and privilege to welcome the Honorable the Chief Justice of India to this memorable occasion. His gracious presence lends great distinction and added a dimension to today's function and reflects the state-first commitment of the Indian judiciary towards strengthening the justice delivery system through modern and robust judicial infrastructure. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable the Chief Justice of India for sparing His Lordship's valuable time to join us on this occasion. His Lordship's vision and leadership have consistently emphasized that access to justice is secured not merely through progressive laws and enlightened judgments, but equally through modern, efficient, and accessible judicial institutions. Today's function is another significant milestone in that continuing endeavor. Today we dedicate to the people of Kerala 2 important judicial infrastructure and institutions that will serve generations to come. The IRINJALAKUDA Court Center has over the years evolved into an important judicial center in this region. At present, it houses 8 courts, namely the Additional Sessions / MSCD courts, 2 sub-courts, 2 municipal courts, the family courts, the Judicial First-Class Magistrate courts, and the First-Track Special Court dealing with POCSO matters. And earlier these courts were scattered and located at various places without having a proper infrastructure. These temporary arrangements have already underscored the need for a comprehensive and permanent judicial complex. The importance of IRINJALAKUDA as a judicial center is further reflected in the proposals presently under consideration for the establishment of an additional district and sessions court, an additional judicial first-class magistrate court, and a third additional munsif's court. The structural work of the first 5 floors has already been completed in the first phase, and upon completion of the second phase, the 7-storied court complex will provide 10 court halls, judicial chambers, administrative offices, and modern support facilities adequately catering to both present and future requirements. Likewise, the Chavakat Court Center has witnessed steady growth in its judicial responsibilities. At present, it accommodates the sub-court, the munsif's court, and the judicial first-class magistrate court, while the first-track special court dealing with offences under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act functions in rented premises. Increasing litigation and expanding judicial responsibilities made the construction of a modern and integrated court complex an imperative necessity. The future growth of Chavakat Court Center is equally evident. Proposals for establishing an additional munsif's court and an additional district and session court cum motor accident claims tribunal have already been included in the priority list for creation of new courts. The result is the impressive 5-storied judicial complex that we dedicate today, providing 5 well-designed court halls, judicial chambers, administrative offices, and all essential facilities for the efficient functioning of the courts. These 2 court complexes represent much more than infrastructure projects. They embody our collective commitment to ensure that justice is delivered in an environment that inspires public confidence, upholds the dignity of judicial institutions, and provides safe, accessible, and efficient workplaces for judges, lawyers, litigants, and court staff. The High Court of Kerala has consistently given the highest priority to the strengthening of judicial infrastructure throughout the state. We firmly believe that timely and effective justice depends not only upon competent judicial officers, but also upon the institutions that facilitate efficient judicial administration. I wish to place on record my sincere appreciation to the Government of Kerala and acknowledge the continued support extended by the Honorable Chief Minister towards the development of judicial infrastructure across the state. I must also acknowledge the invaluable contribution of the members of the Bar at IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakat. The legal profession has always been an indispensable partner in the administration of justice. With these words, I once again express my profound gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice of India for honoring this occasion with his gracious participation and for his constant encouragement to our collective endeavor to strengthen the justice delivery system. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Lordship, for the inspiring and kind words. Though we were assured the august presence of Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Advocate Sri V.D. Sadishan, due to the hectic and demanding schedule of his office, he has informed his difficulty to be present for the function. Despite, he has sent us his felicitations. I am very happy to read the message sent by the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala. I read, "The Chief Minister of Kerala extends his grand wishes for the great ceremony and inauguration of 2 modern court complexes by the Chief Justice of India for IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakat. The Chief Minister also wishes the litigants, lawyers, judges, and public of IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakat better service from judiciary in the new court complexes as a Pudi Yuga program and Onam gift."
We will now move on to the felicitation ceremony. First, I have the honor of inviting His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Ishwaran S., Judge, High Court of Kerala and Portfolio Judge of Thrissur District, to offer his felicitations. His Lordship's guidance and support to the judicial administration of Thrissur District are deeply valued.
Honorable Justice Suryakant, respected Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice Soumen Sen, Chief Justice of Kerala, my brother Judge, Justice P.V. Kunyikrishnan, Senior Portfolio Judge of Thrissur District, Advocate K. J. Jubabu, Advocate General, Principal District Judge Shashikumar, President, IRINJALAKUDA Bar Association, judicial officers who are present, my dear friends, lawyers who are present here. It's a moment of immense pride to offer felicitation on this grand inauguration of the court complex. Standing here today, we are witnessing a structural and systematic transformation that will redefine the justice delivery system in the cultural and vibrant and historic region. As a judge, been dealing with the civil portfolio, I interact with the appeals and litigations that originate from the district and the subordinate judiciary. By establishing the state-of-art facilities, we are not witnessing an erection of a building, but we are enforcing the democracy where the common person first seeks relief. The strength of the entire judicial system lies on the strengthening of the base at the civil court. The establishment of the new court complex provides an opportunity for the lawyers and litigants to access the modern facility, which is the need of the day. With the advent of the technological advances and the challenges which the legal profession faces, it is high time that the civil court transforms itself into the dynamic advancement of law. We are deeply inspired by the presence of our Honorable Chief Justice. His Lordship's unyielding focus on expanding the trial court infrastructure serves as our guiding light. I must also express my deepest gratitude to our Honorable Chief Justice, whose administration, the High Court, has consistently broken boundaries of technological integration and infrastructure execution. I must also remember with deep gratitude the efforts that has been put by my senior brother, Justice P.V. Kunjakrishnan, who is a senior portfolio judge of the Thrissur district. His unwavering support has now been a great inspiration for the members of the judicial fraternity. To my brothers and sisters at the IRINJALAKUDA Bar Association, the infrastructure is only a body. Your dedication, integrity, and passion for the equity will serve its soul. Let this court be a sanctuary where the law speaks and clarity with compassion. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Your Lordship, for your valuable words. Next, I respectfully invite Sri K. Jaju Babu, the learned Advocate General, to offer his felicitations. His presence lends great distinction to this gathering. May I request Sri Jaju Babu to offer his felicitations.
Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice Saumen Sen, our beloved Chief Justice, Honorable Judges Justice P.V. Kunjakrishnan and Justice S. Ishwaran, our special guest expected to be present, Sri V.D. Sadishan, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Shashikumar, District Judge, Sri Leo V.S., President of the Bar Association, Sri Manoj, Honorable Judge, Kerala High Court, Sri Thomas Unniyadan, MLA, other judges who are personally present, senior lawyers of IRINJALAKUDA, my brother colleagues, lawyers, brothers and sisters. People of IRINJALAKUDA are fortunate to have their new court complex being inaugurated by none other than the Chief Justice of India. It's a privileged occasion, and I express my regards and gratitude for the Honorable Chief Justice for the kindness bestowed by him on this occasion for inaugurating this function. Now, the IRINJALAKUDA court, or the first magistrate court of IRINJALAKUDA, was established in 1861 as the second one in Kerala or Cochin by the then Maharaja of Kochi. That is 165 years ago. And Chavakad had also the privilege of having a magistrate court for the past 135 years. And now the modern technology is giving way, or history is giving way to high-rise technology. So that will always help you all in our pursuit for swift justice, equipping the legal fraternity with advanced infrastructure to serve the public with renewed efficiency. The Honorable Chief Minister very much wanted to be present here for this inaugural function by joining along with you for his Pudiyuga Yatra. But unfortunately, he has to be at Delhi and he could not therefore join us, and he has expressed his wishes on this auspicious occasion. Now, this modern infrastructure may help the lawyers, litigants, as well as the judges and the public to have efficient service in getting justice to their doorsteps. Access to justice will become easier and speed and efficiency will increase. I once again express my sincere thanks to the Honorable Chief Justice for inaugurating this momentous occasion, which is a moment of pride as well as happiness to two court complexes, one at IRINJALAKUDA and one at Chavakad. I also take this opportunity to wish you have an efficient service to the litigants and the public with the new facilities. And I also take this opportunity to extend Happy Onam to all the people of IRINJALAKUDA. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and thoughtful words. I now have the privilege of inviting Advocate Leo V.S., President of the Bar Association IRINJALAKUDA, to offer his felicitations. His dedicated efforts, hard work, and valuable contribution towards the establishment of this court complex and in turning this long-cherished vision into reality are deeply appreciated.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice Suryakant sir, our own Chief Justice Sauman Sen sir, other Justices of Kerala High Court, Justice Kunjikrishnan sir, Justice Iswaran sir, and other dignitaries are not, even though they are not present in the dais, but they are sitting in front of me, because this is an auspicious occasion, a historic moment as far as IRINJALAKUDA is concerned. I am proud to be part of this historic moment because IRINJALAKUDA is concerned as its name. It has a great tradition of more than 163 years. The second court in the history of Kerala. And after the establishment of these courts, after the completion of decades of time, because right now we are blessed with getting a new court structure with the full amenities, and which will be coping with the situations as is, which is warranted by the new era.
This is the land of Sangameshwara, IRINJALAKUDA. This is the land of religious harmony. This is the land of love and affection. Really is a blend, a symbiosis of various cultural aspects. Because I must extend my sincere gratitude to the persons behind this. People's representatives has dominated and they have strived hard for the achievements of this very big structure. Our dream has come to reality. We are longly awaiting for this dream. As our president is always saying, that APJ Abdul Kalam sir always says, keep dreaming. We were dreaming for the last several years for getting this sort of a building, this sort of infrastructure. And right now, all our ambitions and our dreams has become a reality. So striving hard because so many persons has immensely, because involved in this process, from the part of a technician to the esteemed levels of the various persons of the Kerala High Court and political leaders and each and everyone. Because at the time of inception of the year 2010, because Professor Arunan sir is here, and so many others, Professor Bindu teacher is there, and the person sitting before me is none other than the Thomas Undiadan sir. All of them has contributed immensely for the successful completion of this court structure. Because right now their ambitions as well as the ambitions of the various, because the various parts, the litigants of these areas also is fulfilled. Because a prerequisite is a proper infrastructure for rendering a proper justice. Without having such an infrastructure, the rendering of justice is totally impossible. So right now we have got such a beautiful structure, a perfect blend, because the Tower of Justice, just for the abode of the Goddess of Justice, which is here in IRINJALAKUDA. So we are grateful, my Lordship, because your presence, because Lordship, Supreme Court Justice, is kind enough just for inaugurating this function. Because very much thankful, I extend my sincere gratitude, sir, for and on behalf of the IRINJALAKUDA legal fraternity. So our Chief Justice is here, all other justices are here, because they are giving immense support to us, because we have to expect to cope up with the situation for properly doing our legal function in a proper manner. Because everything is here, because so many departmental functionaries are all together joined. Because even though this is a stupendous task, with a proper coordination, we have successfully completed the work within time. Because the second phase of this inauguration, we got a limited time. But a systematic work with the team and leadership, a proper coordination, this has become a reality and this has become a true effect. Because once again, I extend my sincere gratitude to each and everyone who is behind this successful launching of this new court complex here in IRINJALAKUDA. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Advocate Leo. The moment we have all been eagerly awaiting has now arrived. The inauguration of the new court complexes at IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakar. We have with us today a jurist of exceptional distinction. His Lordship has devoted decades of his life to the cause of justice and the constitutional ideals of our republic. His exemplary judicial wisdom, steadfast commitment to the rule of law, and invaluable contributions to the judiciary have earned him the highest esteem in the Indian judiciary. His Lordship has had a distinguished judicial career spanning over several decades. Enrolled as an advocate in 1985, he served with distinction as a judge and acting Chief Justice of Punjab and Haryana High Court, and later as a Chief Justice of Himachal Pradesh High Court, before being elevated to the Supreme Court of India in May 2019. Throughout his illustrious career, he has been widely admired for his unwavering commitment to the constitutional values, the rule of law, judicial excellence, and ensuring access to justice for all. It is my proud privilege to invite the Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice of India, to inaugurate the new court complexes at IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakad. May I now respectfully request His Lordship to deliver the inaugural speech. Sir.
Thank you very much. I am told that Shri V.D. Sathisen, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, could not join the event for the reasons beyond his control. Justice Somen Sen, Honorable Chief Justice of Kerala High Court, my esteemed colleagues from the Kerala High Court, Justice P.V. Kuni Krishnan, Justice Iswaran, other honorable distinguished judges of the Kerala High Court, Shri K. Jaju Babu, learned Advocate General of Kerala, Registrar General and other judicial officers on the establishment of the High Court of Kerala, Shri Shashi Kumar, Principal District Judge Thrissur, and other judicial officers of the Thrissur Session Division, and other judicial officers from IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakad, President, other office bearers and members of the Bar Association, officers of the civil administration and police authorities, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to begin my expressing sincere regret that I am unable to join you in person to inaugurate these two new court complexes today. I was very much looking forward to being in Kerala and sharing this important occasion with all of you. Unfortunately, given the flood situation in parts of the state, I could not travel to your beautiful state. Therefore, first of all, I express my deepest condolences to all those who have suffered varied losses in the floods. My thoughts are with the families who are going through this difficult time. To everyone affected by this natural calamity, I extend my strongest wishes for your safety, strength, and recovery. Though I regret that I cannot be with you in person today, thanks to technology that has made it possible for me to join virtually and share this important occasion with you. I am also hopeful that once the situation improves, I will get to visit Kerala very soon and meet the people, members of the bar, and distinguished judges on the bench and learned judicial officers. But there is also much to be optimistic about today, because we are inaugurating two new court complexes, which is an occasion of great significance for the people of this region. And the timing makes it even more special. The auspicious month of Chingam had just begun a day ago, the month that brings with its warmth, happiness, and spirit of Onam. Onam, as every Malayali knows, apart from feasting on Sadhya, the beautiful Pukkalam, and the magnificent boat races, it also marks the homecoming of King Mahabali, a ruler remembered for a kingdom in which every citizen, rich or poor, was treated as an equal. People refer to the great king very fondly as, when Mahabali ruled the land, all people stood equal as one. What we have gathered here today for is also a kind of homecoming. We are bringing the courts closer to the people, not only in terms of distance, but also in terms of accessibility with basic amenities, and in a way that justice comes truly within their reach. It seemed befitting then that at this time of the year we are unveiling two new court complexes, one in IRINJALAKUDA and the other in Chavakad, built with a generous outlay of nearly 100 crore from the government of Kerala. And I would like to extend my appreciation and words of thanks to the government of Kerala for that initiative. I believe the significance of these new complexes lies not just in the fact that we are adding new buildings to our judicial infrastructure, but that these buildings bring the institution of justice closer to the people who are living not in big cities or metropolitan hubs, but in smaller townships. These new complexes will ensure that people from even the remotest areas can approach the courts with ease without having to travel long distances or overcome unnecessary barriers. It will ensure that no cluster within the district is left unattended and that there is even and equal emphasis on collective development of judicial resources across the district. I believe the value of these efforts is even greater when we look at the steadily increasing demands being placed upon the justice system in this district. I am told that nearly 30,000 civil cases and over 1 lakh criminal cases are presently pending in the district. These figures show that as our society grows and becomes more complex, the pressure upon our courts also multiplies. The new court complexes are therefore an important investment in our ability to respond to this growing need for justice. And naturally, when we speak of growing litigation, our attention also turns to mediation as a means of resolving disputes amicably, efficiently, and meaningfully. This is where the mediation hall provided in the new court complexes assumes particular significance. Its presence reflects our institutional commitment to mediation and to the larger idea that every dispute need not travel the entire length of a trial before it finds a resolution. In that sense, the mediation hall should not be viewed as just another facility within this building. It should be seen as a different way of thinking about the administration of justice. I have been told that in the family courts, which have been equipped with counseling rooms with separate cubicles. This is a thoughtful addition because we know that a family dispute is not like an ordinary dispute. It involves emotions, relationships, and deeply painful personal circumstances. Providing a private and dignified space for counseling reflects sensitivity towards those who come here seeking help at some of the most difficult moments of their lives. The same sensitivity is visible in the facilities provided for the bar. I am equally pleased to know that a separate hall for women members of the bar has also been provided. A modern court complex must recognize that the bar itself is changing and that young women advocates are as indispensable and growing part of our justice system. They must therefore have an environment that recognizes the women's contribution and afford all of them dignity and equal professional space. Taken together, these features reflect a larger vision of what a modern justice system should be. It must be accessible to the people, responsive to the demands placed upon it, and sensitive to the circumstances of those who seek its assistance. It must create space not only for adjudication, but also for dialogue, reconciliation, and dignity. I believe these court complexes embody that vision, and I hope that everyone who enters through these doors feel that this is an institution designed with their needs and their dignity in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank everyone whose efforts have made these court complexes a reality, from the Government of Kerala and the High Court administration, to the judicial officers, engineers, architects, members of the bar, mason, the laborers, those who worked hard day and night, and who also worked behind the scene. This project is the result of a collective, sustained efforts made by all of them jointly. Before I conclude, let me go back to where we began with Onam. We know that a pukkalam is beautiful because it brings together flowers of different colors, shapes and kinds, with each flower having its own place in the larger design. It is the coming together of these differences that makes the whole beautiful. Our judicial system should function in the same way. It must make space for everyone, be it those who live in cities or those who reside in rural areas, and most importantly, our brothers and sisters in remote tribal settlements. Each of them must feel that the justice system belongs to them. That is what will make our justice system truly beautiful like Onam. I believe this would be a fitting way to enter a new Malayalam year with the doors of justice opened a little wider and the distance between the people and their courts made a little shorter. I am thankful to the High Court of Kerala, to the State Government of Kerala for inviting me, giving this opportunity to share my brief views with you on this great occasion. Once again, heartiest congratulations to the members of the District Bar, to the consumers of justice, to the general public of the two areas, and to all of you who have created this great occasion and whose efforts have brought this beautiful infrastructure as a symbol of access to justice. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my Lord, for your enlightening and thoughtful words. We are sure to take forward your vision about settling the disputes amicably through mediation. Thank you once again, my Lord. We are deeply honored to have this occasion graced by your Lordship's valuable presence online. May I now most respectfully request the Honorable Chief Justice of India to formally open the court complex at IRINJALAKUDA by unveiling the plaque of the court complex at IRINJALAKUDA by virtual mode. May I now most respectfully request the Honorable Chief Justice of India to formally open the court complex at Chavakad by unveiling the plaque of the court complex at Chavakad by virtual mode.
We will now move on to the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. May I respectfully seek the permission of His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice of India, who is joining us online to commence the physical lighting of the lamp at the venue.
Please start.
With the kind permission of the Honorable Chief Justice of India, I request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly join us for the ceremonial lighting of the traditional lamp, symbolizing the triumph of knowledge, justice, and righteousness. I request all those who are present here to kindly rise for the occasion. Thank you, everyone. I request all of you to be kindly seated. The new court complex at IRINJALAKUDA stands as the second largest judicial complex in Kerala, equipped with modern facilities designed to ensure efficient, accessible, and citizen-friendly justice delivery. This magnificent institution is not merely a building of concrete and steel. It symbolizes our collective commitment to the rule of law, fairness, and justice. We shall now view a short video presentation on the court complex at IRINJALAKUDA.
The courts at IRINJALAKUDA have a judicial legacy of over 150 years. Modern judicial administration in the region took shape during the tenure of Diwan Thottappally Shanguni Menon, when Munsif courts were established in Cochin and the IRINJALAKUDA Munsif court began functioning in its present form. Following the integration of Travancore and Cochin in 1949, a sub-court was established at IRINJALAKUDA and was inaugurated on 18 August 1955 by Panampalli Govinda Menon and Chief Justice K.T. Koshi. Over the years, the institution expanded with the establishment of additional district and sessions court, family court, motor accidents claims tribunal, POCSO court, and rent control court. The new court complex at IRINJALAKUDA, built adjacent to the civil station, is a major addition to the district's judicial infrastructure. Designed by the Public Works Department and completed in 2 phases at a cost of 93 crore, the 7-level building has a built-up area of 15,972 square meters and houses 10 courts. The complex includes judges' chambers, a video conferencing hall, a meditation center, a bar association hall, a central library, record rooms, a creche, child-friendly facilities, and a vulnerable witness deposition room. With ramps, braille signage, tactile paving, accessible toilets, 5 lifts, ample parking, and advanced safety systems, it ensures accessibility and convenience for all. This modern facility will strengthen judicial administration and improve access to justice. The successful completion of this prestigious project was made possible through the guidance of the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala and support of Nirman Constructions and all stakeholders.
The court complex at Chavakkad belonged to erstwhile state of Malabar under the Madras province, carrying legacy of 146 years, which spreads over around 3 acres of land owned by the Honorable High Court of Kerala. The new court complex at Chavakkad is equipped with modern facilities designed to ensure efficient, accessible, and citizen-friendly justice delivery. We shall now view a short video presentation on the court complex at Chavakkad.
The new Chavakkad Court Complex, constructed by the Kerala Public Works Department, is a major step towards strengthening judicial infrastructure and improving access to justice. The project was completed at a cost of Rs 37.90 crore and consists of a modern 5-story building with a total built-up area of 4,653 square meters. It can house 5 courts. The complex also includes judges' chambers, a video conferencing hall, mediation center, bar association hall, government pleaders' offices, record rooms, and child-friendly facilities, including vulnerable witness deposition room. Designed with accessibility in mind, it features ramps, tactile paving, accessible toilets, lifts, and modern safety systems. This state-of-the-art, disabled-friendly court complex will significantly enhance the efficiency, quality, and accessibility of judicial services for the people of the region.
We now quickly proceed to the memento presentation. We approach the conclusion of the ceremony, and now I humbly request Honorable Principal District and Sessions Judge Thrissur Sri Shashikumar PS, the guiding force at the helm of the judicial administration of the district, to propose the vote of thanks.
Your Lordships, for paucity of time, I'm doing my duty assigned without any introductory remarks. It is with immense pleasure and a deep sense of gratitude that I rise to propose the vote of thanks on this historic occasion, the inauguration of the new court complexes at IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakkad in Thrissur district, in the state of Kerala. At the very outset, I wish to express our profound gratitude to Your Lordship Justice Suryakanth, the Honorable Chief Justice of India, for graciously inaugurating these new two court complexes through online. Your Lordship's presence, even in the virtual mode, has added extraordinary significance and prestige to this historic occasion. The inauguration of court complexes by the Honorable Chief Justice of India is indeed a matter of great pride for the district judiciary of Thrissur, and in particularly for the judicial fraternity at IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakkad. We are deeply grateful to Your Lordship for sparing valuable time to be with us and for your encouragement to the district judiciary. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Your Lordship Justice Somensen, the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala, for gracing this occasion with your presence. Your Lordship's leadership, guidance, and constant encouragement have been a source of strength to the district judiciary. Your presence today has made this occasion all the more memorable. I extend out warmest thanks to our chief guest, Sri V.D. Sadishan, the Honorable Chief Minister of the State of Kerala, whose gracious presence through words has enriched this function. Your presence reflects the importance attached to the administration of justice and to the development of judicial infrastructure. We are deeply honored by your participation through words. I also place on record my sincere gratitude to Your Lordship Justice P.V. Kunjikrishnan and Justice Ishwaran, the Honorable Judges of the High Court of Kerala and the Administrative Judges of this district. Your Lordship's guidance and support to the district judiciary have been invaluable. We are deeply honored by your presence and encouragement on this important occasion. I also place on record my sincere gratitude to Advocate Jaju Babu, Advocate General of Kerala, and Advocate Leo V.S., the President of the Bar Association, IRINJALAKUDA. I respectfully acknowledge the presence of Honorable Mr. Justice P.M. Manoj, Registrar General, Registrar of District Judiciary of the High Court of Kerala, and Advocate Thomas Unniyadan, the MLA of IRINJALAKUDA. Your gracious presence reflects the strength and solidarity of the judicial family and has added immense dignity to this function. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Government of Kerala and all the concerned authorities whose cooperation and support made this project possible. Judicial infrastructure can be strengthened only through the coordinated efforts of the judiciary, the executive, and various government agencies, and these court complexes stand as the excellent examples of such cooperation. I place on record my appreciation for the Public Works Department, its engineers, architects, officials, contractors, and workers whose sustained efforts and dedication have translated this vision into reality. Behind this magnificent structure lies the hard work of numerous people, and their contribution deserves our sincere appreciation. My thanks are also due to the district administration, police department, revenue department, local self-government institutions, and all other government departments and agencies for their valuable assistance and cooperation. I would particularly like to acknowledge the contribution of the bar associations of IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakad and the members of the bar. The bench and the bar are two essential pillars of the justice delivery system. The cooperation extended by the members of the bar has been invaluable, and I am confident that these new court complexes will further strengthen the relationship between the bench and the bar. I also extend my sincere appreciation to the judicial officers and ministerial staff of the IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakad courts. A court building acquires its true meaning only through the people who work within it. I am confident that this new facility will provide a better working environment and enable the judicial officers and staff to discharge their responsibilities with greater efficiency and dignity. My sincere thanks also go to the media fraternity for their presence and for their important role in keeping the public informed about developments in the justice delivery system. Above all, I express my sincere gratitude to each and every person who has contributed directly or indirectly to the realization of this project. The completion of these court complexes are the result of the collective efforts, cooperation, and goodwill of numerous stakeholders. As we dedicate these new court complexes to the service of the people, let us remember that the grandeur of a court lies not in its walls and architecture, but in the justice that is administered within them. May these new court complexes become the lasting symbols of justice, accessibility, efficiency, and public confidence, and may it serve the people of IRINJALAKUDA and Chavakad and the surrounding areas of many generations to come. Once again, I convey my deepest gratitude to your Lordships, Justice Suryakant, the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Your Lordship, Justice Sauman Sen, the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala, and Your Lordship, High Court judges, and other distinguished dignitaries, and brother and sister judicial officers of this district, and all assembled here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. May I now request all of you to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, Your Lordship. Thank you for gracing this auspicious occasion. The function is officially over. I request all the dignitaries who are seated on the dais to be seated on the dais. All of you are kindly requested to be seated again. We now have a quick session of memento distribution. we shall first present the memento to His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice of India. I respectfully request Mr. Justice Saumin Sen, Chief Justice of Kerala, to graciously accept the memento on His Lordship's behalf. Due to the hefty schedule of His Lordship has left the meeting. I request Honorable Mr. Justice Saumin Sen, Chief Justice of Kerala, to graciously accept the memento from Sri Reno Francis Xavier T, Additional District Judge MACT, IRINJALAKUDA. Thank you, sir.
We shall now present the memento to His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Saumin Sen, Chief Justice of Kerala High Court, as a token of our profound respect and gratitude for His Lordship's gracious presence and steadfast guidance. May I request the Secretary of the Bar Association, Sri K.J. Johnson, to kindly present the memento to His Lordship.
We shall now present the mementos to the portfolio judges of Thrissur district as a token of our profound respect and gratitude for their continued guidance, support and encouragement. May I respectfully request Sri P.J. Jobi, former Bar Association President, to present the memento to His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice P.V. Kunyikrishnan as a mark of our appreciation and gratitude. Thank you, sir.
May I respectfully request Sri Poli J. Arikad, former Bar Association President, to kindly present the memento to His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Ishwaran S. as a mark of our appreciation and gratitude.
Thank you, sir. Now is the occasion to present the memento to the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri V.D. Sadishan, in recognition of his message on the significant occasion. I request Advocate Thomas Unniyadan, MLA IRINJALAKUDA, to graciously accept it on his behalf. May I now request Sri Rajesh Tamban, former Bar Association member, to kindly present the memento.
Thank you. May I now invite Sri P.R. Rameshan, former President of the Bar Association, to present the memento to the learned Advocate General Sri K. Jaju Babu as a token of our sincere appreciation and gratitude.
Thank you, sir. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome you all to the ceremonial ribbon cutting of the new court complex. May I respectfully invite all the distinguished dignitaries and esteemed members present on the dais to kindly proceed to the front of new court complex and grace the occasion with their presence for the ribbon cutting ceremony. I request everyone to kindly join us for this significant and memorable moment.